So I want to bring in Congresswoman Diana Harshbarger. She represents Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, that is home to Dollywood. Congresswoman, thank you very much. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. Just thinking about all the things that Dolly has brought to our region and just how much she's going to be missed, not just in Dollywood, not just in East Tennessee, but across the world.
What has she brought?
Well, she's done so many things. You know, the one thing I can tell you about Dolly is she never forgot her roots, where she came from, and what kind of life she lived. You know, she was the fourth child out of 12. You just mentioned it. Her dad couldn't read, but he still provided for his family. And her songs were really about the life she did live and the hardships she endured and the good things that she's brought. When she opened Dollywood, I think it was 1986, she didn't know how big that would be. And it is an economic driver for the district and for Sevier County. And people from around the world come and visit that one spot because there's around 23,000 jobs, and it brings in roughly $1.8 billion in economic impact just in that region. So who thought the little company called Silver Dollar City would turn into Dollywood and would be one of the biggest draws in the country to celebrate what Dolly built there?
I mean, you might want to up the name from Silver Dollar to Gold Dollar. 6,000 people in Pigeon Forge, just 6,000 people. 10 million people visit every single year. What are you going to do now that she's gone?
Well, that's nothing we can't handle, because if you look at the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, we get twice as many visitors, 14.1 million visitors every year in that park. So, you know, Sevier County is equipped to handle all those visitors. There's a lot to do when you come in. And they are a well-rounded community, and they know how to handle that traffic. You may have 6,000 residents, but they surely know. It's kind of like Bristol Motor Speedway with logistics. When you have 150,000 at one time, they know how to get them in and get them out. But people love Dolly. That's the bottom line. And they wanted to come and see anything that they could that would remind them of the icon that they so loved.
This came as a surprise to all of us, but the family is clearly, they knew it was coming. The nephew had a video ready that we aired just a few minutes ago, talking about her and wishing her well in her next journey on the other side.
Yes.
I wonder, do you have anything planned? Is it too early to ask? Do you have anything planned in Pigeon Forge for Dolly's passing, to celebrate her life?
Well, I'm sure that community will do something. I had planned on going down Thursday or Friday, just part of my district tour while we're out. You know, there's people, the mayor has been mayor for over 40 years there. So this is the kind of people they are. They do their due diligence. They take care of things. It's a well-run county and city, and I'm sure they'll have something planned. It's brand new. She's got relatives that still live there, her nieces, nephews. She just lost a couple of her brothers. This is just, I'm thinking that it didn't catch us by surprise, because we knew she had canceled the event of her new ride in Dollywood, and she canceled her Las Vegas tour. But she still has sisters that are alive, and I saw her niece a couple of weeks ago at a moonshine run that was there with the Moonshiners and Richard Petty. And, you know, I'm sure that they will plan something. I just don't have the details of that right now. But she'll be missed. I can't tell you how much she will be missed.
She had just so much energy and this, you know, bottomless well of generosity. In 2016, there were some really bad wildfires in eastern Tennessee. And what did she do in response?
Well, she made sure that people were taken care of. She donated money. I think she had a My People Fund, and they raised around $12 million for families who lost their homes. And, you know, she gave people who lost their homes $1,000 a month for 6 months, no questions asked. That's the kind of woman she is. And not just the wildfires. When we had Hurricane Helene that really devastated my district, unannounced, she came with $1 million check to Food City to take care of the people there in Cobb County and Sevier County because of the devastation there. She was just a really, really giving woman, and she absolutely stayed deliberately apolitical for that reason. That's why everybody, it doesn't matter what side you were on, they all loved her because they knew she never changed the way she talked. She sounds just like I do. And you can't take the country out of Dolly, and you just like you can't take it out of me. There's a point in time you don't ever lose the heritage that you were brought up as. And, you know, they can call us country bumpkins or hillbillies, and that's exactly what they call us from the hills of East Tennessee. And you know what? You can't change who you are if you're there to do what is right and what is good. And the one thing I can say is that woman did not forget. You could see her in a pickup truck or walking down a gravel road. She never changed. She never did act like she was better than anybody else. And she always gave to those precious people, because we have hardworking, good people in East Tennessee that are second to none across the country. And she knew that, and she never forgot that.